Razor, there we go. Alrighty, welcome on back, you guys. Here we are for a bit more tonight. Took me a little while to return to it, but it was a very lovely afternoon stream. Thanks again to Toast for the nightly sub goal with Prime sub first time, Marshmallow Font, and Alucard Tardist Alucard Knight for both coming in here. All three coming in, chatting and enjoying. And Toast also jumped on the raid. We enjoyed some other fellow hunt enthusiast, Lovecraftian, and Dune fan playing that Spice Wars, or such it's called. Dune game. It's a new game. See if that's on Steam real quick. But yeah, a really nice afternoon stream today. We are going to continue on for some hunt here, daily stuff. Oh, there it is. What do you know? It's the first thing that pops up on Steam. So yes, you can see that right away. But we will continue on a bit here tonight, get to a little more Hellblade 2. I don't know if we'll quite finish it as I said we would today. Hope to do it, but we will see. There is Spice Wars. What do you know? The real-time strategy. You've got the Atreides, the Harkonnen. Interesting.
Board is set.
Kinda cool there. Yeah, the real-time strategy. There's Vladimir Harkonnen. Huh. 4 times real-time strategy. Interesting. Well, we checked it out a bit. Looks kind of cool, kind of challenging. I already have big RTS ones I want to try, such as Grey Goo. Only got to play that for a little while. And we also have Endless Legend, which is very elaborate real-time strategy. So maybe we'll take a look at those at some point, but I think tonight will be fun to get back into some hunt daily stuff, that Lovecraft tale at some point, do a little more Hellblade for the night. Maybe we'll finish it, maybe we'll save just a little bit for the end next week. Most likely finish it tonight, but we'll see. So we'll get to some hunt here. Don't think anyone to play with right now, but that's okay. We shall make the most of it and have a great time. Okay then, well, appreciate a great afternoon stream today. I hope to get to a little more tomorrow afternoon too, before I see the Northmen and such. For your fitting receipt. Finish Hellblade here tonight. We'll check it out, but for now let's get started with some hunt and have a great time. Going forward here for this late evening by 11 o'clock. A good time to pick it up for some time. At least play after that daily counter here and see what else along the way. So check it out, looking pretty good. Got to be fantastic. Frame drop looking fine. Continue to even out. And we will be set. Let's hop right into it. Fun action, fun adventure. Gotta be just about great. Checking out a couple things here. Sound and audio. Just load in casual here. First thing. And we'll get some more backgrounds to work with here. Just testing this out a bit, see if we like it. Okay. Not too bad though. Everything looking fine. Check out a few more things. Looking good. Across the board. I think so. Media. Funny. No reactions allowed there. Interesting. Kind of funny. Funny stuff. Alright, anyway, let's take a look here. Good times. Appreciation posts. for Toast Lunch. It was a very lovely afternoon stream today, so thank you for that. Very lovely stuff. Hope to do more afternoon streams, more stuff like that. Now we're late evening here. We got that flare pistol. If I wanted that second flare pistol, I guess we could get it, but seems like one is probably enough. Already have the fuses, the flare. I think we'll be fine. It's nice, but I like to save blood bonds for now. Alright, so daily for assassin. Completely disregard that, especially with that crossbow tier reward. Not worth it. We'll go for second daily counter here, and another 13 bounty tokens, as well as our daily dark tribute. Let's check it out. Check it out a good bit here. Absolutely. That'll be just fine. Bought that tier 1 yesterday. I should probably use him pretty soon, but I guess I gotta use someone. Daily counter. I can't just not go with it. So, yep, we could do solo here. Probably want to do a random team with him though. Alright, well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Give it a fair go. Yeah, we'll see. Throwing knives. Get some chokes. Never know, the madness can happen with random teammates, so maybe do solo afterward. Another fun shotgun round, but get that gun mastery over a little bit. Stamina shot. It's nice. See if we can work with that. Alright, let's give it a go, shall we? Previous round there was pretty unlucky with those guys. With Cheech and such there. So let's already break off from that and find some better stuff, shall we? Hope for it. Looking good. Clear on out. Fun stuff. Appreciate those friends coming to chat today. We got Toast, we got Alucard, we got Marsh, little Marshmallow. Lovely to see them. Let's pick it up a bit here tonight, shall we? Gonna be just great. Absolutely. You can find on Discord. Carry on here tonight. Uh-oh. I'm already at Alright, well, we'll have some crazy randoms again, but so it goes. See how they perform, I guess, is all that really matters. Play it on stream, play it off stream, anytime, any place, anywhere. Let's see how it goes. Alright, we are back to it. Very exciting time. Let's get them. Have a fun time of it. Moving on forward. Here we go. Gonna be just fine. Check it out, do a good bit. Go for that counter, prioritize above everything else. So I just want to take care of it. I'll play, a Dark Tribute or two, but depending on how it goes. But I've got to get that counter first off. Need those blood bonds, blood bond cash register. I've said no to it twice now. People want to play it normally. I will not be doing that in a third time in a row. Just helps to have it, just the way I like to play. I like to get these fun things. Fun unlocks, fun other stuff. They're out there. Start with the fan on, shall we? Best I can do, no matter how hot computer gets. And here we are at Chapel and Wagon Spawn. What's up, guys? Loving it. Good evening. Here we go. Great Chapel spawn. Get him, get him. Let me hit the wagons up really quick. There's double wagons, so. See what we can do. Free Hunter Extraordinaire, they got there. It was in infield, basically. Okay, got some flash. Could have a scupper team relatively easily. Got what I came for, more fire. No initial activity, it's scupper. Alright, all the way south, unless they're switching to assassin. I'll join them. Could have a port spawn also. That's true. Someone comes straight out of there. It's a possibility. They're coming to me. Just scoping it out a bit. Port and scupper look clear as far as I can tell, but I'm gonna switch over other bounties since we're all the way down south. Either way, fine by me.
What?
Oh, this silly stuff here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just like.
Okay. Alright, we'll move on. Let's see what else. No idea. Anyway. A lot of wagons up in here. Get port. Let's get Alice's clue, I guess. Yeah, we'll get the clues at port. We got one on both sides here. That's on Darrow, early side of Darrow. First round, you know, I'm warming up a bit. Pretty quiet round, too. It's interesting. He grabbed the one at port, grain this out. Content to the Darrow, which is pretty far clue from what it looks like. Weird lights there. Keeping an eye out. Probably wouldn't see them if they're in there anyway, to be honest. Oh my randos. Probably do the hunt partners as a last resort. Not that it's bad, it's just I usually like to do that if I'm playing for longer. Not playing too long tonight. Oh, there's something. Through the flash. Hello, doggy. Didn't care about that bear trap. Looking good. Let's see. Birds. Usual spot for them. The kennel. Didn't grab. Okay. Oh boy. Brave Blanche. It sounds like people on this one, but we'll find out. Alright. Blanche battle, I suppose. I'm gonna go all the way south. Not that they have an extract anyway, but might as well. See what happens there. The church where I died yesterday too, so could be a little redemption. Could indeed. Trust the randoms sometimes. It was stressful to play with that shotgun off stream all the time I did versus trios. Counted that Chinese player such with a shotgun. Solo over solo. Trio got the bounty left. Okay then. A lot of stuff to clear up. Nice. forever. A little bit ridiculous. Alright, well, check it out. Somewhere in the church. Herein lies. Damn. Not going so well. Somewhere in that church. Oh boy, a little bit insane. Looks like they're ready for action. Oh, a fuse. Okay. Where could they be then? Shot in the window last time. Might as well run around at this point. Let's see to get headshot. Oh yeah. Fire bullets, all I can tell from that. The heck are they at? Vanish is almost up. Might be in there. Barely freaking tell. Bastards. Where are they at? This look like they're outside. Does seem like they're outside. Oh, these tough positions, so hard. It's to make them out, you know. The other side. Coming close, just not close enough. Come on. Join him. Oh, shotgun there. Hell they at? Come on. So there's some great kills, sir, on the way to the bounty. Yeah. Why is the bounty so far below, though? You killed him down there? Oh, man. I don't know how he killed him that angle. How'd you... Oh, I didn't pick it up, that's why. Okay. Very nice job, sir. That was inspiring. I tried to take a shot at her at the end, it's just so hard. Alright, clearing out to a lane. Well done, guys. I can loot real quick, but they want to keep fighting. That's up to them. For daily counter. Any gun probably better than this gun, but yeah, well, that's the one that kept shooting at me earlier. The Labelle and the Spectre, wow. I guess I'll take that. Excellent work. I'm out of here for counter, but you guys can do whatever you prefer. Inspiring work. Praise. Raise your voice in praise. So they try to shotgun you, you just double tap them all. Oh man. Yeah, I'll leave slaughter to their business, whatever they're doing. I gotta get that counter, then I can go for all fights, but not now. Okay, throw a throwing knife in the sky, does not come down. Seem like they're coming up here though. It's weird. Yeah, we should be clear. I don't think there's need to scan. Oh man. Did you have levering or iron repeat or any of that? Oh man. Can't believe he dealt with them so efficiently. Sometime. Oh, there's the lever. Here we have, my fine gentleman, determination. You get something there? Oh. Just checking. None of us died, but daily counter's still nice to get early. Otherwise, yeah, I would definitely keep fighting at that point. Even with lack of health, you could still have a fair chance. It's just a preference, and this time, because it is my daily counter, I'm suggesting we leave. He had an easy time with the levering like Cheech, pretty much. Or do you get him with the Mosin? You got him with the Mosin, huh? Oh man. Yeah, there'd be no possibility if you unless they're negate solo, perhaps. Mosined him down. Celebratory wax dynamite. Get it on the top of the wall. Thank you, nice job. Skinflint. Alright, well, very nice job of the team. Appreciate the good work there. Make sure you have the daily counter now. We can pick up for a bit more other action, and yeah, it certainly went fine with random teammates that time, so give them another chance perhaps, and put those slugs someone else maybe. I don't really have any extra hunters, but we'll take a look. I think he got all those kills. It would be nice if it showed who got what kills, not just because unless you can ask them, it's hard to tell. But yeah, pretty sure Praise got them all with the Mo's in there. Seemed like it. I don't know, but it was very nice. Daily counter's done. We'll pick it up for some more bounty tokens. 11 to go. Alright, well, we could put that Spectre on another of these fellas. Already had a nice loadout yesterday. I guess I'll do that. Save these other reserves for later. Steel Sprung, Celebration, all of that. We'll see. But for now, let's, well, we could get the Mosin XP too, but I'd like to save that probably for later. Got a few Mosins to get our play to everything but Mosin, save the Mosin for the end. Aftermath and all, so there'll be quite a few Mosins to be had. So let's save this for a little bit later, and put over that Spectre, I guess, do some Iron Devastator action. Could be fun, worth a try. Contraband, slugs, and all. Let's give that a go with them randoms for the fun of it. They necro me, I necro them. Greyhound is also kind of nice. Oh, so many throwables. Probably should get some health here. Alrighty. Looks pretty good. Nothing too much else needed, I'd say, but I'll put dum-dum for the fun of it. Hollow point shells. Expand and shatter. Alright. Slugs on that for Sarkis Pavlov after a good one by Kostyabelski. Along for the ride there. Thankfully he did not need help, but praise. Taking care of business, all I can say. Alright, get Assailant another time. For now, I'll just do... Oh, how did I get... Oh, I came with the Hunter, that's fine. Alright, try that out for the fun. Get some other Dark Tribute. Move on to the good fun here. Very shortly. Probably do the Lovecraft tale next before back to Hellblade. But let's get ourselves... Oh, spark it up with the raids! Spark is spark! Join me for some hunt tonight. Welcome in Ivy. Welcome in Haley. How are you doing, guys? We are here to spark it up, just like I said, yes. Welcome back, Ivy. Welcome, Spark. How'd it go tonight, guys? Good to see you. Good evening. Thank you, Haley, for the follow. Get a quick shout out here. Apex, of course. You're still playing some Apex? Yes, good evening. Xvilly, sorry. Xvilly. What would you like me to call you? Xvilly. I'm sorry. Good to see you, Spark. Welcome, all friends. Good to see you. We are here on a bit of hunt. We also have some family funds here. New donation goal. Trying out this new webcam screen. Got already our nightly sub build done today for some Hellblade. Other good fun like that. That's a fun little Apex highlight for you. Thank you for the follow, Haley. Welcome, Spark. Thank you for the follow as well, Spark. And welcome in, friends of Duck, friends of Spark. Here with the Bear Clan. Other fun as I start off. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Alright, so I start off here. More random teammates here for a bit of hunt fun tonight. Don't mind the text, but it's just lovely to see you. Lovely to have you. Xvilly. Good evening. How the Apex go tonight, Spark? Hope you're having a great one on Tuesday. Thank you for the lovely raid. What was it? 17? Very exciting. Raid of 17 here tonight at 11:30. We're gonna start here for our second portion, second stream of the day. After some Hellblade earlier, we're getting some hunt action right now. Then a good bit of Lovecraft tales. We're gonna read a nice story or poems, see what we find tonight. Then it's back to a bit more Hellblade. We might finish it tonight, we might not. Trying out this new green screen font for the fun of it. Give it a shot there. Can call you Lovely. Alright. No, Lixvilly. It'll be Lovely with an X. Alright, Lovely. Good to see you. On Apex, got Diamond and got absolutely destroyed in those sweaty lobbies. So once you hit it, yeah, it's a whole different ranking. Same as my like Marvel Strike Force Alliance War. We're in Platinum 2. And we're having some much tougher opponents now, but understandable. In any case, good to see you, Lovely. Good to see you, Smart. Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. Got you a quick shout out there. Haley, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a great night there. Spark, enjoy your yellow dragon looking good. And Lovely with the gray dragon. Would you like it pink, Lovely? Pink like your name, pink like your dino? I can make it pink right away. Just let me know. We're gonna get to a little more hunt here. Some good fun. Thank you for the raid. Raid back, raid for raid. Raid you recently. Check out that lovely Apex. It does look like fun. I've seen some friends getting into it. Some people say it's even too fast a pace of a game for them, but I know you also know about Hunt. Enjoy some of that too. You play Strike Force. Gun Alliance going on. Nicely done, Haley. Yeah, we do some Blue Sack stream for a bit there. I've had my Alliance for about 3 years, 4 years. 2019, so yeah, 3 years now. Mine is Targaryen Alliance. Same as our Targaryen stream theme here. You may see us in Platinum 2 or such. Targaryen Alliance. And I have led that 3 years. It actually came installed on my phone, the funny thing, Haley. So, that was easy to get into that game. Alright, for Miss Lovely, Pink Dragon in tow. Enjoy. And we'll give you a shout out as well. Great to see you. Good evening, friends. Good fun. Ooh, check out that fun. God Mod Haley, if you ever do some good Marvel Strike Force stream, check that out. See, let our initial people up in here. Some good fun.
I can't believe I just said that.
I can't believe you just said that. Yes, I know. And great to meet you, Haley. Welcome on in.
Did you go eat? What'd you?
Oh, that's the Dragon Ball Z.
You had like an actual meal.
I like that.
Then fuse with me.
Sorry, just getting random
power tenfold, maybe more.
Shout out to you. Anything but that. Oh well, it's alright. Oh boy, water levels. about to be right at the beginning here. Oh, that was nice.
Have a few moments.
I have a region shout, doesn't matter. Nostalgic.
Mine will still be your own.
Oh, really? Gotcha, lovely. Sounds like fun. A nice little Dragon Ball Z there as well, Haley. Fun stuff for you all. Here for an Iron Devastator and fanning round. Don't mind the chat wall, it's just all in good balance, you know, good fun friends. But yeah, if you ever see us in Marvel Strike Force, don't mind to say hi in Global or such, Haley. Love to see you, lovely, and lovely to see you, Spark. Thank you all for starting off the chat tonight as we hit our second session for some Lovecraft Tales, Hunt, and more Hellblade here tonight. Very exciting. We stand Final Fantasy. Okay. Interesting. Some good times with that. Butcher boy right up in here. See if I can take him out without dying in the process. It worked. Okay. Hive will be extra protection for the butcher. Let's get us a butcher, lads. Play with the true randoms. It's a good fun here and there. You're familiar with hunting such well, so an update coming tomorrow, I think. The pistol zombies and the lantern zombies, so that'll be cool. See how that works out. It'll be something quite interesting. Running him around. Oh, assassin, early banish. Is that a sticky? Small bounty, so we'll see. I think he stickied him up right away. Oh, he missed him though. Unfortunate. Huge DBZ fan. Oh yeah, I watched them back in the day too. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Reminiscing about that. Went to WonderCon here last start of the month, start of April. They had a few things anime convention, stuff like that. Dead by Daylight, in a way, yeah, I played about 1,300 hours of Dead by Daylight. I went to the same mentality of it, lovely. But not as PvPvE, so you do have rival bounty hunters as well as the monsters. And there's no monster controlled by humans. Never played myself, but seen a buddy play a game or two. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know you have that other one you run regularly with Ducky. He is sometimes. Let's finish this sucker off, shall we? Oh no. We'll be fine. No gun XP needed for this round, so just gonna finish him off, get that health back. Good enough. 1,300, yeah, I played it since closed beta actually, and Ace, funny thing, my nickname for 20 years, Ace Visconti, released on my birthday, so that's a fun bit of tidbit for you. You sound like you could be announced. I'm in theater, yeah, I've been in theater, got my theater degree this last summer, so stuff like that. Thank you, lovely. Good time here on the Dragon's Roost, streaming for about a year. And lovely to meet friends Sparky and Ducky, streaming about the same time as me as well. Hope you're all doing great tonight. Appreciate support, appreciate chat. You being here is enough. Lovely to see you. DB Super, I guess not. Is that a more recent one? Probably not, Kaylee. Let's see if I missed any other earlier chats here. Talking about the troll. Kakarot. Okay, you're playing that Kakarot. We talked about the Alliance. We talked about, lovely. Sorry if I missed any early chats there. Just go ahead and say it again. I like to be thorough in the chat. You can also press jump to get those stars. If you want any extra stars for future stream avatars. Points and currency. Sorry it had to be said. Well, thank you, lovely. Appreciate it. Keep that up. So, boys, read a nice story tonight. Lovecraft story, Terror Tuesday. Small bounty, so we could do it for that assassin. They have no extract. See if we can cut them off after we get ours, huh? I'd probably let these guys. We all have shotguns, so could have realized that. We all have shotguns, though, so we have to play a little smart. I should get the bounty since I have slugs. I don't have slug. I got that those contraband slugs last round. It was fun. I don't think anyone will come to us here. They'll go for big bounty at catfish, but we'll check it out. Already got daily counter that last round. Guy killed 3 of them with the Mosin, basically. Crazy. Oh, there's that meathead pig for you guys. But yeah, if you haven't played Hellblade, it's a good mental health discussion game. Let's get stuff like that. Also joined the Bear Clan here recently on the stream team, so I joined that. And great to see you, Sparky. Thank you for the raid. Love to chat with you, lovely. Love to chat with you, Haley, beyond at least for another hour here today. Much as you like to chat, do appreciate it. Hang out a bit. Gonna be on at least another hour, probably. So good to see ya. They probably killed 1 team. Who knows if it's 2 teams. We'll see how it plays out. We'll probably chase them, but we have a while to go in the banish still. Can you hear me, guys? Are you there? We also have voice mod working if any of you would like to try that. I'll have fun.
We have working here for the evil voice, for example.
We also have Trap 2, another one. So do some fun stuff with that. Not too bad, decent enough for Spark and the rest.
And we have Dark Angel, we got another one that tests out here. Pretty fun.
Oh, Sparky with a cheer of 1,000. Gotta get some rest. Glad I've sent my peeps over to you, and I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Definitely be seeing you around more often. Sounds good, Spark. Perhaps I'll join you for some Apex once in a while, too. Enjoy your night, Spark. Lovely night to you, my friend. And thank you very much for the cheer. Love your support. You are our new cheerleader. We'll give you a shout-out for that later as well. Special shout-out of appreciation in the roost since we had today for new subscriber, Spark with the lovely cheer and the battle cry. Thank you very much, my friend. Have a great night, get some good rest, get back to your awesome stream, other adventures, and this great live tomorrow. Alright, I gotta get that bounty. Let's chase them if we can. See where they are. I mean, we had to wait for the freaking bounty, so... Are they leaving? Alright, let's head over to Catfish, guys, or southwest, somewhere in the middle. Oh yeah, trap. I got a region shot, don't worry about that. Oh no. We are surrounded. You kidding me? Well, that was awkward. He had no health yet. Alright, that's what you scanned in the beginning. Amateur mistake. Someone should have scanned the beginning. I should have regen after getting my own teammate's trap. That's the danger of true random sometimes. But hey, as a free hunter, just some free contraband stuff. Learn those lessons where you can. It's hilarious, but so happens. Thanks again, Sparky. And Apex Addict, so I'm always down there. Yeah, maybe we'll install it sometime. Give it an early try. It's possible. Good night, Spark. Thank you for chat. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for everything. Lovely night. So that was a duo. Just got ambushed by. I believe we all died there. But one of us could have survived. I could have done better there, definitely. But so it goes. I won't take it too hard. Good night, Spark. And let's try to recover from that. All I can say. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spark. Lovely lyric, lovely time. Appreciate you, and indeed, see you again soon. Much appreciation there. Thank you for the battle cry. Good fun. Oh my goodness, that was silly. That was a little bit silly. Got a little ahead of ourselves. Way too ahead of ourselves. We got another bounty. If the team had said something, I might have been a little more wary, but could have at least warned me about their own traps, but yeah, that was awkward. It happens. It happens. Let's try it once more. And we're at least gonna go for that first Dark Tribute, I think. Yeah, I'll probably stop there, just call it a early night of the good fun. Oh, bye. Alright, good night, Haley. Nice to chat with you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Introducing yourself with Marvel Strike Force and Dragon Ball Fun. Catch you soon, Haley. It looks like Lovely will be our last one unless we get any new follows from other people there. Okay, good night, Lovely. See you guys later. Thank you for coming to chat a bit. We'll catch you soon. Night, Lovely. Night, Haley. Catch you in a bit. Alright, we can make up for that last round, more or less. A little ahead of ourselves. I'm surprised the slugs didn't at least trade with him. That was rough, man. Anyway, good to see you, friend. Nice to see you for a bit. Catch you soon, we'll be here. Raid party of 17, though. If there's any other lurkers and such, you appreciate it. I think your view is about half of that. Very exciting, though. Good times. Sweet dreams, have a great one, Haley. Lovely, I know it's pretty late for most people, including myself, so keep it up. Anyway, awkward ambush there. That is why you always scan, because, yeah, the team there duo. It all happens, you know, our team, my team, myself. It was a group failure, so that's the way it is. Anyway, we'll carry on. A little more random teammates. Probably do a solo after this one, unless we have a really magnificent round. Oh my goodness. How about that? A little embarrassing, but I think it's no reflection of chat, no reflection of anything. That lovely cheer and the cup. Oh my goodness. New follows, new friends. That follower go back in a bit. Oh, fantastic to see it. In any case, sometimes a little backfire strategy. Hello? See if these guys at least say something.
Hello, hello.
Alright. Embarrassing ambush at Scupper just now. Let's move on into the fog. This should be a little easier. My goodness. I'm new, he said. Oh, randoms will be randoms. Ooh, Hellblade. Don't shoot the Hellblade. Alright. Let's see what else. King Snake in the fog. Better potential here. Hilariously bad ambush there. And that is why, you know, I ambush people on the team that they have bounty recently, because they don't always pay attention to that initial scan. They expect people to be across the map, and they're right in front of you. Nasty. They're getting that freeze bug again, please no. I hate that bug. It freezes every few seconds. I have no idea what causes it. Yeah, I think we have it again. Ugh, makes it unplayable. I'll probably restart after. Oh no. Why does that happen? There's no tangible reason for what causes it. I'm freezing up every few seconds. I've had this bug once before, so it might not be great in a fight. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. It doesn't give me any advantage, that's for sure. Like it freezes everyone else around me. It just freezes my game. Birds will be birds. I really have no idea why this is happening. Did Bill Dillinger use a Derringer? Quad Derringer. Let me check it out. I can hardly believe that it's freezing up like this. I would definitely take getting ambushed like that over not being able to play at all if I had to choose, because this literally cripples you. There's nothing you can do in a fight and such. It just freeze up when you're about to shoot someone or something. Terrible. Alright. We talked a bit Dead by Daylight. I was thinking about playing that tonight. No. I don't need the wagon. What am I doing? Alright. Let's get through this freezing up bug. I don't know if you guys can see it on your end. I think you can. Yeah. Had it happen that last time with the cheese and such. Really debilitating bug. It's only happened on stream so far, so it might have something to do with that. Oh man. Makes it really hard to do the most rudimentary stuff. Ugh. Well, we'll see it through. If I leave, it'll actually just kill my hunter right away. That's what happened last time, so. That is weird. It's only happened a couple times now, so hopefully it'll be smoothed out the next patch or something. I mean, my ping isn't even that high. I really don't know what could be causing this. To ask people about it later, but in the meantime, just suffer through it. That is too bad. I'd really rather not play off stream, but I might have to sometime. Try to play this skin in there. I really hope it doesn't happen again. Third time's the charm for it never happening again. We'll suffer through it just for this round. Or restart if we get killed because of it, which is the likely scenario. Pretty likely to happen here. But an exciting raid, fun time. Oh my goodness. Pelican. Did I hear someone? Acting like they know someone's here. So very bad. Freezing up like this, can't believe it. Whatever causes that, it is the bane of hunting existence.
Did some shooting around southeast.
Okay. Probably run into somebody, but freezing up like a mofo. It's only happened on DeSalle too so far. Last time wasn't foggy though, it was just regular, I think. That could have something to do with it. I'm not gonna end stream just because these issues, but we'll see. Generators on. See how this plays out, I guess. Hellfire for the crows. Might as well, I guess. Isn't that fire right on top of me? Very awkward. Seems that we're white for now. More freaking crow. Poison for the spider, but that's alright. These freaking guys. What in the world? Burn and poison. Avoiding the fire perfectly. It's funny. 2 medkits. Freaky spider. Okay then, well. What is that? Exciting time. Thank you for being traps. Last team might have done that, but I definitely didn't notice if they did. Heritage. Get some oil up in here. I'm still freezing, so... Wait, did it stop? I think it might have actually stopped, corrected itself. I actually stopped freezing, I think. I gotta remember that's there. It's, well, not the best trap, but... Check it out. Red barrel. That could be fun. Sure. An old bear trap. Alright, well, let's start freezing so I can play again. Anyway, let's carry on. Getting at least that one dark tribute tonight. I'd rather get multiple, but for nobody to play with specifically. Be a fun thing to do. Who else we got here? better guns. Yeah, let them get the sight. That's fine. I'll just support with the cheapy loadout. I'm so stingy not wanting to spend any of that $22,000. Okay then. Hats off to you, all the good fun. We are the sooner banish. Ooh, that'd be an aftermath. Well, that could be nice to get, nice to collect. They won't have too much ammo left. We'll see. A lot of wagons. Good evening, Grim. Had a good raid tonight. Had some good Hellblade earlier. We're gonna get to Lovecraft still after this, and back to some Hellblade tonight. Glad you could join, Grim. Your name, color, same going. How you doing? Welcome on in. My lovely fun friend, Grim. Good evening, sir. Give your little green dragon a shout out, nothing else. Alright, let's get him. See where we go now. Oh. He sees him south. What do you know? There are people up and around. Within this quadrant for now. Try not to die. It's probably going to be. See him multiple times. Try my lucky dynamite. Yeah, right there. Possible positions. Ugh. For the fun of it. Keep running around. Alright, that one hit. I know where the medkits are at. It's this one. Sounded pretty close. They're up in there. Somewhere. Dead. That was nice. Where are they at? Voipers. My VoIP. Doesn't seem to have any necro. Dropped his gun. Where's the Mosin? Fire to burn him, but might not. Spectre Compact of all things. Just hit him up the stairs. Definitely went up them stairs. Okay. Come on, and stop burning to death. So awkward. Just don't have a bounty. Where'd they go? If I saw them through here. Stay inside for now, honestly. But if I saw him through there, this is so hard to tell. Very hard to tell anything here, honestly. Wow. I get fire sign. It's one of those times I don't have traps. Certainly could have used them. And I used all the fire on the spiders, so that didn't help. I keep covering them though. There's no rooms around here, anything. Damn it! Well, there is that. That really sounds weird with the body. See, I can't see him at all. It's so hard. I really cannot see those angles. Ugh. Oh, there's the ladder back here, but it's so far away at that point I didn't even know. What's it go for, really? Ooh, good one. Yay, killed the redneck. Just the gunslinger to go, and I might revive the kid. Oh, beautiful. Think we're clear at that point. No, he picked him up. He picked him up and he needs to heal. Oh, come on, just right there. Come on. Wish you would heal or something. Why so stressful? Oh my god. Took his Mosin back, of course. Couldn't kid now. It's ridiculous. Oh man. Where the heck is that? Are we clear? Fuck.
Nice job, nice job.
Showed me the Vetterly out of nowhere and took the Mosin back. That was so weird, but I got the kid in the beginning, so he's on the side.
There's one dead down in the main room, by the way.
Cool. Well, I actually get half the scrapping bounty for free, so that's nice. Could have left with that. I'm glad to kill that damn redneck. Nice job.
Yeah, he tried to pop out and kill me, but I got him.
Little jacket. Centennial. Where you got the Vetterly sound sounds. Yeah, I'll take that from little jacket. Yep. If you can use it. Let's get that half free bounty at scrap. I'm gonna top gun.
Where's his body?
There was the kid and the gunslinger.
Oh, was it just a team of two?
No, the gunslinger. I mean, like the kid was. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get that half scrappy. It's for free. Up at Heritage. You and me can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, we can do that.
Even if he leaves, doesn't really matter. Good stuff. It's annoying the end of that Vetterly couldn't tell from where at all. I guess I'll never know, but there's a lot of angles. Good enough. Yeah, what's up there, Grim? How was your day? How New Zealand today? Dealt with that business. We are set. Yeah, that's a good loadout. Martini uppercut. Alright then. Satisfying. That should be good to tribute. I'm really glad my game stopped freezing every 5 seconds like it did the first half of the round. That was pretty frustrating. Really? It's the second time it's happened to me. It's only happened on DeSalle so far, but yeah, last time I tried to leave and reconnect, it instantly killed my hunter. I couldn't reconnect at all. So this time I just stuck through it and it eventually fixed itself after the banish. So it's interesting. Maybe before the banish. Good times. Teammates gone. We'll see him later. Probably just don't want to get that extra money.
Why are you live streaming right now? Because that could be, yeah, I was gonna say that could cause your game to stutter a little
internet isn't great, but I don't know, it hasn't happened in over almost 800 hours, so it's weird. Really start doing it now.
Sounds like it's just the game then.
Probably. Fix up the patch, so... Oh, those new zombies tomorrow, right? And then the new hunter Thursday. It'll be fun.
Oh, really?
Someone was mentioning a new battle royale or something. I think it's just quick play, but we'll see. Yep. Not bad. Just that. Solo was kind enough to leave us extra bounty. Alright. Got a stamina, might as well. More VoIP needed. Only little Derringer. Bill Dillinger used the quad Derringer. Let's see. Got poison sense. Don't see anyone around. Bodies or otherwise. Yeah, closest one, southeast. There we go. Tribute another farm. Pretty interesting. Only black coat. A lot of black coats tonight.
Yeah, it's my favorite legendary.
There's a lot of them time. Oh, really nice. Got Revenant first, him pretty shortly after. Got him and Sheriff pretty much same time.
Yeah, I have black.
The person was actually named Weird Sister, that's funny. Good. Red barrels. Could be something in Pearl. We don't need it though. Could be a gold blood bond cash register in Pearl. That's right. Some of those a few times. Out of here, water devil. Some free full metal jacket, stupid redneck. Still good though. Still purposeful. Funny. Cannon kill. And there we go. Alright, nicely done then, Wavy. Wavy Jones. That's that. So weird how that does show orange for a second when you're moving it fast. confuse you.
GG.
Oh yeah. That was pretty smooth, pretty fun. Let's see, we got the Dark Tribute. If not, we'll run a solo, but I'll just save some for later. It's midnight. To our Lovecraft tale and a tad bit more Hellblade. That would be just fine. Should we keep the headphones in for the reading? We'll see. Get used to it, more or less. Good times. Yeah, that was interesting dynamics back and forth, but we got him, so that was fine. Oh man. Well done to my team. Ooh, a nice kitty in here. Wavy Jones the Rapper. Sorcerers. Playing Project Zomboid and something. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Alright then, well, that is that. Dark Tribute done? Yes. That's what I like to hear. Fun couple wins today. That was with her, yeah. We'll pick it up here soon for them. Other exciting stuff throughout. We shall see. Alright, looks good for now. Pretty good for now. And Dark Tribute for the day. Let's see if we get something. More about the daily challenge. Get that weekly more soon. Ooh, 731. Not bad at all. That will help for a few expenses. We get other gun mastery for that 2,500. A lot of gun masteries to be done here soon. And we'll look forward to it. But well done to our couple hunters tonight. We saw it through. And we'll pick it up here very soon. Lovely stuff. Let us carry on to our Lovecraft tale for the evening. Great to see you, friends from Lorraine and such. Most recently Grim. Hope you're doing great. Chat with you a bit tonight. Throughout the day. Chat with Alucard earlier, so you both made it one day, which is fun. Let's take a look at our Lovecraft tale for the evening. Today will be another story. I think we did the poem last time, so we can enjoy the good story this time. Play some more hunts soon. On the morrow, be good times. See what these other people are doing here. Look pretty funny. Funny discords up in there. Honestly, but anyway, we've got tonight for Lovecraft Tales. Celebrate the raid and everything else, and our new cheerleader of the month, Spark It Up. That is twice in one day. Turning the celebration lights on. A very fun night. Day and night of streaming. Thank you to all friends and such lovely community coming together. What have we got here? Collapsing Cosmosis. Now that could be fun. Note, Barlow's contributions are in brackets. Well, we won't mind too much. Alright, so nice quick one here tonight. Let's enjoy it. Take a look. Ooh, frame drop smoothed out very nicely, 0.4%. Somehow over the course of that freezing up and all that. That is lovely. Alrighty then. Let us see. For some good times of the Collapsing Cosmosis. Good evening, Dazed. How are you doing? Alright. R.H. Barlow and H.P. Lovecraft. Don't worry about the contributions too much. Our castle here setting good enough, I guess. Let's get into it. Alrighty then, here it is. Collapsing Cosmosis, 1441. Dambor glued each of the 6 eyes to the lenses of the cosmoscope. His nasal tentacles were orange with fear, and his antenna buzzed hoarsely as he dictated his report to the operator behind him. "It has come," he cried. "That blur in the ether can be nothing less than a fleet from outside the space-time continuum we know. Nothing like this has ever happened before. It must be an enemy. Give the alarm to the intercosmic Chamber of Commerce. There's no time to lose. At this rate they'll be upon us in less than 6 centuries. Hackney must have a chance to get the fleet in action at once." Alright, a bit more of the sci-fi feel here for this one. Check that out. I glanced upon from the Windy City grab bag, which had beguiled my inactive peacetime days in the supergalactic patrol. The handsome young vegetable with whom I shared my bowl of caterpillar custard since earliest infancy, and with whom I had been thrown out of every joint in the intradimensional city of Castoria, had really a worried look upon his lavender face. After he had given the alarm, we jumped on our ether bikes and hastened across to the outer planet on which the chamber held its sessions. Might be ether bikes, but ether works too. I mean. Alright. Within the great council chamber, which measured 28 square feet with quite a high ceiling, were gathered delegates from all the 37 galaxies of our immediate universe. Olstoff, president of the chamber and representative of the Milliners Soviet, raised his eyeless snout with dignity and prepared to address the assembled multitude. He was a highly developed protozoan organism from Nov Cass, and spoke by emitting alternate waves of heat and cold. "Gentlemen," he radiated, "a terrible peril has come upon us, which I feel I must bring to your attention." Everybody applauded riotously as a wave of excitement rippled through the variegated audience. Those who were handless slithering their tentacles together. He continued, "Hackney crawl upon the days." There was a thunderous silence, during which a faint prompting was heard. From the dizzy summit of the platform, Hackney, the yellow-furred and valorous commander of our ranks, through numerous installments, ascended to the towering peak inches above the floor. "My friends," he began, with an eloquent scraping of his posterior limbs, "these treasured walls and pillars shall not mourn on my account." At this point, one of his numerous relatives cheered. "Well, do I remember when?" Olstoff interrupted him. At this point, one of his numerous... Olstoff interrupted him. "You have anticipated my thoughts and orders. Go forth and win for dear old Intercosmic." 2 paragraphs later found us soaring out past innumerable stars toward where a faint blur 500,000 light-years long marked the presence of the hated enemy, whom we had not seen. What monsters of malformed grotesqueness seethed out there among the moons of infinity, we really didn't know. But there was a malign menace in the glow that steadily increased until it spanned the entire heavens. Very soon we made out separate objects in the blur. Before all my horror-stricken vision areas, there spread an endless array of scissor-shaped spaceships of totally unfamiliar form. If you want to see the music there, yeah, just interesting little little bit there. Okay. Then from the direction of the enemy there came a terrifying sound, which I soon recognized as a hail and a challenge. An answering thrill crept through me as I met with uplifted antennae this threat of battle, with a monstrous intrusion upon our fair system from unknown outside abysses. At the sound, which was something like that of a rusty sewing machine, only more horrible, Hackney too raised his snout in defiance. Radiating a masterful order to the captains of the fleet, instantly, the huge spaceship swung into battle formation, with only 100 or 2 of them, many light years out of line. Alright, interesting there. If you enjoyed Collapsing Cosmosis, one of the shorter, more interesting little things here. Oh, you have the original manuscript. Arkham House, other stuff there. That's kind of cool. Oh well, good stuff for now. If you enjoyed a bit of that, not too bad. Just capture as needed. Alright, pretty cool, pretty fun. Got some other things. Xcraft.net. What the heck is that? Looks like StarCraft, but something else funny. Alright, for now though, pretty good, pretty cool. We will return to Hellblade for at least a solid bit here tonight. As advertised, we're getting it here tonight, so let us pick it up. Good bit of fun with that. We shall continue. Excellent adventure. Pretty cool. Pretty good fun. Let's pick it up. Right now. There we go. Game capture takes its time sometime. Alright. Contains representations of psychosis. People with experience of psychosis. Interesting time, of course. Alrighty, here we are. Gotta hit that continue button. Enjoy it, not too bad. Some good fun here tonight. Some interesting time, good discussion, discuss more. Tomorrow is needed. You can finish it tomorrow if needed to. If you want to get on the same bed here. We'll do it for one more week. I think we'll probably finish it tonight. Let's check it out. Here we go. Bit of amazing stuff for that. So we are back to Hellblade. Our final good bit for the night. Shake good raid from Spark It Up. Great cheer from Spark It Up. New sub tonight, Champion Toast. Very much appreciated. Very exciting. Pick it up here in any case. Let's begin for a lovely time. More Hellblade. We go. Absolutely. Let's check it out. Alright, are we ready? Pick it straight up. Let's do it, guys. Appreciate that nightly sub goal. Cheer 1,000. Been a very fun day on stream. Roost. More stuff tomorrow before I head to see the Northman appropriately. Pretty good time for Hellblade. Let's enjoy a bit more tonight, though. Alright, we were just here after the boss. So we carry on a bit more for the finale and the final area, I believe. The temple and such. It's not gonna make me fight the boss again, is it? This area does seem pretty familiar. Oh dear. It's not gonna make me fight him again. hardest part, so... Oh, I can't imagine how frustrating that'd be. Someone did it on very hard difficulty, and they leave off after the boss, had to fight him again. But I guess for tonight, we will consider it a bit of a warm-up for the big finale. You get to see the bear, the boar, one more time. Here it is. Let's see what we can do.
I am leaving with him.
Go again. Oh my goodness. No checkpoint after that, big boar. I thought he was a bear. He's kind of a mix of things, to be honest. God. Can't move. Took me so long the first time, so I'm so excited to fight him again. No. Boar bear bastard.
You can hear him. Is he? Find him.
The blue sword. This is a very dangerous one, yeah. Damn. Blue flame, that was cool. Get a shot of that, maybe. Exposure. Oh boy. Big old bastard here. Yeah, he's just a demon, really. Demon boar bear. Thought he was a bear, but not quite. Okay, let's get him. There we go. Yeah. Now we can. Oh. Forget about that. Very intense. A bit of Dragon
People
Knights
think of
tonight.
evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness. Or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
She will save his soul.
There we go. Photo mode for that. That's pretty cool. Wow. That is interesting. How about that? See a little behind the scenes.
That is interesting. Even if this time She can't save her own.
Alright, it's on to the big finish, last temple type of area.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Shadow, listen.
But believe this, it was my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest.
Yep.
Yes.
I fear you would have let those slide. All this time, I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to
He
the
wants
mountain.
her to trust him.
As deep as we can go.
I won't stand
As
in
we
your way.
can go.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
What else can she do? Nothing. She doesn't want to tell us.
Alright, great.
She's come this far. She wants to go.
How'd she get up there? Great. Alright, well,
Saved Ilian's soul. She must listen.
here we go. Too exciting. Going to be good.
Destruction is the end. You're too weak. You can't hide to rest.
Yep, final temple.
Hell escaped. Hell escaped.
Big.
She's
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods. I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Delia. I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
No, she can't. It's too dangerous. Too weak. She has the soul. She is rotting. She is needing to. She must defeat her. There is no way she can defeat Hela. She must. Hela is. She can see it. The bridge.
See what's over there real
It's
quick.
broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. She can't fix it. She's done it before. She can. She can. She'll do it again. How will she do it? There must be a way. You have to try.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind will turn on itself. Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
Check up here before I think you're supposed to go down there, but can do multiple. Okay. Let us see. The big bridge. Yep, and up here is just a viewpoint pretty much. I think you might go up there eventually, but definitely not yet. Oh wait. There you go. That is helpful to do. Nice.
She did it. She did it. She did it.
Thankfully we got that. Is that the only one here? Doesn't hurt to be sure. I don't have to come back. I think that's the one up here. Okay, cool. Viewpoints. Yep. Lovely stuff. Gonna keep it rolling here. Exciting time. A very lovely time in the Roost, one of the greatest places to be, Twitch and otherwise. We've got it. Practice for that finale, especially.
You can do it. You're close. Don't give up.
Close.
How will she
sit?
What will she do?
Quite the adventure. I'd really recommend this game to anyone who's mature enough for it, but I am gonna play the second one at least probably 3 times. We played the first one 2 times. We will see how it goes. I wish I could contribute to it, you know, be a part of it, but
She cannot bargain with her.
for now we will stream it, spread the word of it through the adventure.
No one can bargain with Helen. What does Helen want? What can she give her?
Okay.
She could give her her soul. No. Soul's rotting. She'd rather die. It's a worthless soul. But it's all she has to give. She has a warrior's soul.
Okay.
What more could she give?
A cursed soul.
Of course she is, no matter what she does. She can feel the world climbing up her. She can fight her. She can fight her at Ragnarok. She's a warrior. She's got this. Hela will want to fight her. Strong. She can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. You have to fight on. Be powerful. The final battle.
Yep.
Back. It's the final task.
Yes, it is.
This isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
Very glad to get all those achievements too. But we'll go a bit more because it's here.
The Northmen say the gods will fight their last battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
Okay, excellent.
The Northmen say the gods will fight the
Here we
last
go.
battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. and Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble, the dwarves will leave their stones, the frost giants will come from the east, the Midgard serpent will turn up the waves, eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks, the ship of the dead will set sail.
She is so special.
Okay, there.
She must see. She has the
This
secret.
part here.
She can see their secrets.
Quite remember where that one was, but it's way out there, wasn't it? Not quite ready. Okay, have to go to that gate.
There's an illusion. She's found a way. There's a way. She can see. She must align herself. She can do it. There's the door. She aligns herself. It's there.
That final piece needs to be over there. Still won't budge. Let's check out side again. Nothing here. Not quite. Do you do that part from the bridge? Yeah, maybe. Let me try that. To appreciate the map design a bit more, level the world a bit, the way it is set. There we go. No? Maybe not. Yes, there it is. And it's raining. Just fire. It was a great time. All the behind the scenes were
The
fun.
Northmen say
Feature.
that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash, trolls will walk the land, men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
Huh, why is that door locked? That doesn't make much sense. It's funny, I got all these lore stones. Alright, must be other way in there. Take a look around. The thing is, I've done all these puzzles before, and it gives me a little trouble each time. All the way back and around. I think this is the last real big puzzle part, I remember it. So the next is pretty straightforward in the final battle. Last as long as we can, all that training has come to this, but good inspiration for it. Good bit of inspiration for today, I'd say. We have a fun few chatters, good support. New champion. New top donor, new cheer, battle cry. So, may as well. Yeah, it's really good cheers. May as well give it my all. Best effort I can with what it's on. Let's go look back in this room though, because up there, because I'm not finding anything in the middle. Okay. A little bit back and forth. Already been down there. Can't go back where I was before, where I'd come from. Wasn't I over here? Oh yeah, there's the stairs. Probably not the right way to go, but I'll try. Trying to get to that door on the side again. See how that can be done. That's where we climbed up. Okay. Really nothing upstairs, but just take a little bit longer. Like in the end phase. To get all achievements. This is still closed, no? Wasn't that closed before, after he came through the first time? Maybe we are supposed to do it. Well, we'll find out. It's just the viewpoint, so yeah, nothing new there. Dull finale. Try to get there before our dragon spawn disappear. Give my best effort. Without searching it up again how to do it. Just the last one's confusing because I didn't reactivate the sign. This one is just a matter of finding the right place to go, so we will find it. To be very fun though. We'll just have to see. Check it out. Definitely gonna check it out. Alright, this is locked. Just to make sure.
The Northmen say the gods will fight their last battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream.
Hole in the wall, we
at the
missed
corpses
again.
with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
There we go. Hole in the wall. What do you know? Missed that the first time too, I believe. Oh my goodness. Now we can open the door for when we come back. Kinda funny there. We missed the hole in the wall again. But that was lovely to find it. Just takes a bit of looking sometimes. Happened to me twice this game, I believe. Twice this playthrough. Okay. We almost got it. Castle. Let me go up here first. Smaller stuff. Wouldn't want to miss that for the fun of it. But we got all the achievements. Still fun. Got it most of the first time, just on the beach. Something. Okay. Come on. What is delayed, maybe? Don't know why it wouldn't work. Huh. Strange. Oh, packs a wallop. Damn. Highlighting fight earlier. That's tough. Cancel the attack. That's so good.
He's down.
Practice for that finale. Gotta try. Let's wake up, shall we? Oh, you can charge attacks. Shit. I haven't done that this whole time. You can charge. I'm silly for not doing that earlier. Oh well. There it is. Do it for the finale. And I'll probably play it again at some point. We'll see. Play it every Tuesday. I don't know. There's a lot of things I haven't tried in the game, like intentionally dying to the scary things and such. So why didn't this one do anything? That's weird. Non-functioning floor stone. Oh well. It's still there. Now we'll head on down. We are ready. Ready to complete. Very wonderful. Cool and looking good. Beautiful time to appreciate. We'll play it again probably with a high graphics, you know, high graphics stream. Good internet, all that. But twice on stream is good for now. It's one of those games I really don't mind playing much, just so cinematically beautiful, such great stories, such great themes in it. And it's a lot of fun. It's great. It's my type of game, I guess. We do Call of Cthulhu next, we'll see. Door remain closed. Let's go. We can't charge the light attack, but the heavy attack can be charged. See, it like charges it up a bit. It's a special move when you charge it. There you go, see, that's charging it. Yeah, she charges it on purpose like that. I hadn't really done that this playthrough. Forgot about it. That's pretty great though. Wow, I'll take a picture of that. Check that out. Pretty sweet. Alright, we are onward, friends, for the final chapter of Amazing Hellblade. This isn't even the big finale fight, it's just the bridge. Yeah, if you can charge it and hit with it, it's pretty good, but it's a bit different than the usual combat. Usually it beats it.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Do those fast attacks. It's difficult.
The path to hell.
Okay.
I can sense her. Where is she now?
Very good.
She's getting closer to hell. She's going to die. I'm scared. Wait. What happens when she dies? What happens to me when she dies? I don't want to die.
Oh yeah, the voice. Separation of the voices. This is
If she sacrifices herself, she sacrifices us.
coming up.
We don't want to die. Stop walking. Turn back. Ella. I don't want to die. It's too dangerous. Why isn't she stopping? Stop.
Yeah, there's the separation.
What?
What happens when she dies?
What happens to us?
What happens to us?
We die too.
Do we die too?
We
I
die
don't
too.
want to die.
I don't want to die.
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
I don't want to die. We don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Senua, stop. Turn back.
Stop. Stop her.
Why is she not going? Stop. Senua, stop. What happens to us? Stop her. Why won't she stop? To die, she won't stop. Stop. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone. Stop.
I don't want to die. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. You'll never come back if you go there. We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them. They are afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness.
Nothing to go
and the
back
darkness
to.
will find it.
Alright, this is the finale, guys.
is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
Okay.
Gods betray us.
This is it. Nothing to go back to. There he is.
Was before Druth.
The man I
was a true coward, Senua. I was well traveled. I spoke both their tongue and ours. So they took me as a slave. I thought I could help to broker peace. Or at least stay their hands from slaughter. But under torture, I did no such thing. I led them to the treasures and slaves they sought. But I wasn't the only one. Another came to the Northmen willingly, offering a bargain, a man in black from your lands. And he was offered safe passage for his treason. In the end, Senua, it isn't the gods that cause us so much suffering, but those closest to us.
Wow. It's intense. Photo mode is so much fun, you know, you really cannot not play with it. It's just so great. See all these angles, it's like photo mode Shadow of War, it's really dynamic and awesome. Alright.
No. I'm here for Delia.
This part, hardly. Wow.
Turn away, Senor!
Do you see it, Senor? Do you see the darkness? Faces of fear and suffering. You can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, son?
I do understand. You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
It was all a lie.
Something down.
You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods.
Eyes open. Big
She
finale.
defied you,
This is the
and
last.
so you killed her.
This is the very last big finale. Here we go. Eyes open. I'll not close my eyes here. Precipice, the final part. But please do enjoy this epic and amazing finale. Here we go. Eyes open. We're ready.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
This is it. This is it. There we go. Last as long as I can. We're ready. One more shot. Alright, one more photo mode. Probably the last one. For now.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
You're a liar.
The darkness is inside you and it will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw your last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me. Ah!
Watch out.
through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Run forward. Backwards to one in your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place.
Try to block there so I can
trying to save you from yourself. You saw them that is a lie. The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is a lie? How you say it?
He's here. I know he's here. Dillion, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you. Trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillion is gone. Dillion is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning you.
Or what? What can you do to me that you haven't already? Fight me. Watch out. Come on.
Behind you.
You betrayed your own father. You betrayed the gods in search of Dillion, in search of love. Look where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillion. Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
Behind you.
you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a lie, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know it. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release him. I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest. Nothing. And you will have no power over me.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senna. Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, And all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Samuel. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea. Do not mourn the waves, the leaves, and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rocks. The darkness is back. The darkness is back. Wait. What is it? It feels... It's different. It feels... It's okay. Is it okay?
This is where my story once began.
It's different.
And so it has to end here.
It's changed.
Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
My friend, go with her. This now will be your story to witness. Goodbye.
I know it's hard to tell how mixed up you feel.
Alrighty then, well, with Tamim, Tornadoes, and the rest, a nice finish there. But we look forward to the next one. Great anticipation, excitement, very amazing. Do it again once for now, not too much else to do the finale there. You really last as long as you can against the Northerners, but it'll eventually, they're really tough enemies too, so I'd like to see who's lasted the longest, but done just about the extent of our current abilities, so good bit. And was a very fun time. And hope you enjoyed our second playthrough Hellblade. I'll put them all together, the playlist for yeah, we only did it in what, 3 sessions this time, so we'll get together the previous one, and which wasn't from the beginning, it was close to it, but there's the cast: Lena Jorgens, Steve Hartley, Nicholas Bolton, Oliver Walker, Ellie Percy, Chippo Chung. So nice job. And the Furies. Pretty awesome. We did watch the feature before, so we'll consider that pretty good. Very interesting time. Mental health advisors. This is very interesting. Oh, man. Welcome. Interesting. Great time with Hellblade. See got those other screenshots for the fun of it. But it was cool to explore a little bit. The photo editor, photo mode. Do a little more of that this time. Alrighty then. B&B Nation. Quite the good time. Straight to the sport chats. A very lovely day of it. Most definitely. Lovely stuff. Quite lovely, interesting stuff. Alright then. A few more credits. Unskippable credits. I think the only way to get through it is to close the game, but that's fine. Appreciate the good Nordic ninjas. All the rest of that. Wow. Very intense, guys. Pretty beautiful, though. Lovely time. We will see for the next story. Is it a tale of revenge? Or otherwise? We shall see. But pretty cool. Check it all out. Background is funny. Oh man. Had a pretty good time of it this time around. I'm glad we played it. Had a good time. Frames not too bad. Absolutely. Alright then. Pretty amazing, guys. Making Hellblade possible. To contribute, but not too bad. Psychosis and mental health difficulties, visit hellbladehelp.info. Pretty cool. Years old now. But we made it. Excellent time. Second playthrough all done. Take a quick look at the features since we saw it before. But that is that. Start new game, continue. Take a quick look at the feature.
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Who is it?
She's dreamt of this before.
Yeah, we saw it before.
Is it?
Showed all the behind
They
the
say
scenes and
dreams are
such.
visions of our memories, thoughts.
Pretty cool. But I think that'll do it for now. Very wonderful. Take a quick look at the screenshots. Compared to the ones I had before. Just a few. Yeah, I took some better shots than those, but show us a decent amount. It was funny at the end. Just from today, though. Let's see. All the screenshots. Back in June 29th. Just of last year. Yeah, I didn't take any of the previous time because it doesn't show those. So these are the more recent. Pretty cool. We had a good couple today, such as those. It's pretty interesting. Might as well upload a couple. Wait. I'm still at 333 screenshot. Not a big deal, but yeah, I'll hold off on it for a little while. Alright then, guys, well, I think that'll about do it for tonight. Very exciting fun. Let me take a quick look, couple things. Very wonderful. Thanks again to Toast today for Spark as well. Amazing stuff. I think that'll about do it for tonight. Looking good. Give me a couple seconds. stuff.
I didn't get the parents, but take off or something. Winds at 160. We're at 6 knots. Alright, 6 knots now. Winds are picking up, dude.
King Kid. Alright, well, exciting stuff, guys. More to come here.
Yo, you know we're not shooting threes, right?
Shortly, thank you for the lurkers. Appreciate it. Good fun with that. Fun stuff from the raid today. Hellblade, very amazing.
Yo, you know we're not shooting threes, right?
And a lovely, lovely time. Overall.
Oh, gee.
Alright, very fun stuff tonight though, guys. We'll pick it up here tomorrow before heading out. See the Northmen, have some time. Thank you to Spark It Up for the lovely raid. Looking at a couple things. Let's raid another Hellblade streamer if we can. Yes. We do have several Hellblade streamers at the moment, so take a quick look. Not too many streamers with face cams. It's interesting. I think there'd be more, but there is not. Take a quick couple looks. Subscribers only chat. Alright, I guess that won't work. Probably won't work. No, give it a follow. That's alright. Oh well, that is fine. Val Raven, yep. That is Val Raven. Yeah. Val Raven part, and we also have this one. Looks decent at least. Those are the people playing Hellblade. He's where I was earlier today, actually.
All right. Whoa.
Alright. I'll get him right. He does have a camera, so just in the corner. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Gonna be lovely. Have a great night. I'll see you very soon. Gonna be fantastic. Good night for now. See you very soon. Tomorrow will be great. We're going to pick up some more fun. Action Adventure Wednesday. And I'll see you then, friends.
Keep moving.
I typed his name wrong. There we go. Alright guys, until tomorrow, good night. See you then. See you soon. Well, there's no music tonight, just get to it. Thank you for the lurkers, for Spark and the rest. See you shortly. I typed his name wrong. There we go. Alright guys, until tomorrow, good night. See you then. See you soon. Well, there's no music tonight, just get to it. Thank you for the lurkers, for Spark and the rest. See you shortly. I typed his name wrong. There we go. Alright guys, until tomorrow, good night. See you then. See you soon. Well, there's no music tonight, just get to it. Thank you. The lurkers for Spark and the rest. See you shortly. Type his name wrong.
There he also wants the strength and wisdom of the tomorrow, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of his birds and hears his blood nearby. Asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart. Sigurd does so.
Get up! Get up! What are you doing? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going. Stop!
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak, and they say